Hey guys, Colin here, and wanted to bring this Ethereum update to you. And what I simply wanted to say was, I think some people are panicking a bit because Ethereum took this dip, as did Bitcoin. But I just wanted to say, guys, what do you expect? Think about what happened with Bitcoin, right? When Bitcoin hit its all-time high for the first time, let's go back in time. And remember, things repeat themselves, right? So when we went to initially this $1,400 level, this was in January 2018, okay? We hit this $14,000 level. What happened? We got rejected. Not only did we got rejected badly, because the very next candle, right? This is on the weekly candle here. The very next week, we went screaming all the way down to $755. We took almost a 50% correction, guys, going from $1,440 to as low as $755 the very next time. So that in itself should tell you, guys, right? That was the very next week. That was a major point of rejection, major point of resistance. So now that we finally came up here and we touched it, we just touched it. You can't expect that something that caused a 50% correction the last time we hit it, you can't expect that on our very first time that we touch this level again. And this thing, basically, it beat us up so bad that started a retracement that sent us down. Lord of mercy, let me look at this thing. Okay, this thing sent us down 93% over the next year. That was how strong this rejection was. So, do you think something that strong, that if we came back up and we hit it the very first time, right, after almost, call it 3 years, that we would actually break through it the very first time? No. Bitcoin didn't do the same thing either when it hit 20,000 the first time. We didn't break through it the first time. It took us like 2 or 3 times to break through that level. So this rejection here is completely natural and it's completely normal. We're not going to break through it the very first time. So if you didn't buy or accumulate Ethereum down here, or even down here at the $400 level, then guys, right here, if you're looking to get in a position, because I will be getting into an Ethereum position, right? I will be getting into an Ethereum position, but that's not going to happen until Ethereum breaks above this $1,438 level, $1,440. When it breaks above it and it comes back down and gets some support at this level, that is the time to get into a trade. If you did not accumulate Ethereum down here, if you weren't accumulating it down here and all through all of this, if you weren't accumulating it before we went parabolic here at this $684 level, then this is not the time to buy it. We're near the all-time high, which is a high rejection point. The time to get involved in this trade is after we've broken through it and we put down some support on this level. That is when you get into it. It was just like Bitcoin, right? Everybody was scared of Bitcoin as it ran up. At the time to get into Bitcoin, if you had still bought Bitcoin when it broke the $20,000 level, right now you'd still be in over 50% profit. That would still be a good position in Bitcoin, right? Let's look at this here. And as we can see, Cardano, once again, maybe I'll do a separate video on that. But with Cardano here, as we can see, guys, this is okay as well. Because as long as we can still hold support above this level, then we're fine. right here, I mean, look at how it's obeying the Fibonacci levels, right? Look at how it's obeying this Fibonacci level. Sorry, I got some of these lines in the way. Let me get these out of the way here. Okay, so we see that Cardano is respecting this structure. Let me get back into the Fibonacci. Sorry, we'll draw it from the swing high down to the swing low. Okay, so as we can see, we are completely respecting this level here on the Fibonacci. And as long as we can hold that as support, then that's good. If not, then we might have some more downside for a bit. But for the Cardano holders, I mean, all is nothing to worry about. Cardano is still ultimately going to go up. Okay, so we know that. We all know that. But for those, especially if you're getting into a leverage trade, then you know that leverage trading, you need to get in at the right time because it can retrace and wipe you out before it continues back up. So, right? So for those looking to get into leverage trades, then you have to be able to time your entry points properly. Right? So anyway, like we said right here for Cardano, that's okay. This is okay because as we can see right here, around this zone of 33, call it 34 cents, and 33, so call it 33 to 34 cents. In that range, in that little zone, this is the support area that we need to hold because we look at these candles, look where the bodies close, right? Still in that 33 to 34 cent zone. So once we hold here and we don't go below right here, that's fine. If we were to break here, then I would expect us maybe to go down even to back down to 30 cents or something like that. But for the meantime, once we hold that, that's fine. For Ethereum, this is par for the course as far as I'm concerned. It's nothing that I'm terribly concerned about at all. And as I said, I will be looking to increase my Ethereum position, but it won't be here. I'm waiting until we get a new high. All right, getting a new all-time high is the time for a buy. But the time for it is when we get the all-time high and we come back down and we hold support, at least on the 1 hour and 4 hourly candles. We got to hold support above that level. That's going to be important because as I said before, if we looked at hold on, let's go back and look at BTC. Okay, let's again look back and see now, and Bitcoin is not doing anything abnormal in my opinion. We do see, I think, see, we can draw a support line here on these wicks, and we realize, hey, look at this. It's obeying this market structure right here. All of these major wicks down, they've been respecting this level so far. It wouldn't bother me at all to see Bitcoin come down, down here to 30,000 again, or even down to 20, as low as 24,000. This was good consolidation right here. But to my point before, look at the $20,000 level. Notice the first time we went back to our all-time high, what happened? We got a major rejection from 20,000 down to 16,000, almost 20%. Okay? Went back up, attacked it again. We got rejected, 10%. Back up again, we got rejected. Again, went back up, we got rejected. We got rejected like 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Came back down again. And then on the 5th time, we built enough steam and we blasted through it. And this was the time to buy Bitcoin right here, just about 20,000. Then we went off to the races. Then you would have made 100% on that over the coming weeks, right? From 16th of December to the 26th of December. So literally, what was that, guys? Say it again. The 16th of December, breaking the all-time high. 10 days to the 26th of December. Oh, no, sorry. The 8th of January. my bad, to the 8th of January. So we're looking at maybe 3 weeks, 100% gains there. So we use the past to learn our lessons for the future. Okay, so be aware of that now when you're trading this time. So, expect that for Ethereum. Let's see, 1400, a 20% rejection if we did it like Bitcoin, would be $2,800. Call it $3,000. I mean, who knows? Maybe we'll go back down here to the 1100 and something dollar level. Who knows? But I only say that to say that don't be surprised at this rejection. And if we end with a long wick here, we might have a further rejection down. Like I said, 20% from here. Okay, hold on. Let me bring my fib a little bit out of the way here so I can take my measured move. 20% takes us down to, right around this $1,150 level. So that's if it repeats what Bitcoin did, right? 21% down to $1,130. So we'll see. But at the end of the day, guys, we're not going to break through it on the very first time. Okay? So don't be alarmed by it. We're fine. It will break its all-time high, and it will go on way beyond that. All right? Take care, guys.